Hey guys, and welcome to another Juicy Bits video. Today we're kicking off another series. It's right here at the end of 2015, almost 2016 in just a couple days. And I'm gonna kick off a new series. Oh, we've got some fireworks going off. We're that close to New Year's that people are actually launching fireworks in the background. I think they might be testing that for the fireworks show. And Jackson's running out here wondering what the heck that was. So anyway, back to the video series. Over the next handful of videos, we're going to be launching a series of inspirational videos where I'm going to be talking about different modern problems that people have that you could be solving to launch a new business or add a new product or service to your existing company. Jackson is pretty freaked out about these fireworks, so he's coming up to say hi. So I said in a video earlier in the series, many months ago, that marketing is all about solving your customers' problems. And I really think that that actually extends to business in general. Every business should solve a customer's problem. And then when you're creating your marketing, all you do is then, basically tell people how you're going to solve their problems, because that's what people care about. So at the end of the day, I say this all the time, people really only buy a product or service for two reasons. A business should really only exist for one of two reasons. That's to either solve their customers' problems or to make their customer's life better, give them some new experience, take them to some new level, deliver some new level of satisfaction or success that they wouldn't have been able to experience without your product and service. And that's it. Think about everything you spend money on, it can be broken down in those two categories. And so in these videos, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover a number of problems that I believe today's consumers are facing that they'd be willing to pay money and give you attention and basically buy whatever it is that you're selling if you will help them solve this problem. So some of these problems are timeless, like the one we're going to talk about today, and some of them are relatively new, and they're a product of the information age and the culture that we live in today. So anyway, let's jump right into the first inspirational video for you to take it upon yourself to either launch a new business or launch a new product or service, or whatever it is that you got to do this New Year's. Maybe it's just change the way that you market the product or service that you already have. So, okay. So, number one problem that I believe people will always pay money to solve is saving time. Time is the number one finite resource that we all have, right? We can make more money, we can create new relationships, we can create new experiences, but at the end of the day, time is that one thing that we haven't found a way to multiply or to mass produce. So from the beginning of time, there have been businesses or service providers who have charged money to help people save time. I mean, at the very essence of a housekeeping service, one of the most fundamental economic transactions that we have today, you pay somebody to clean your house so you don't have to. It's not really that you're paying them to clean your house, you're really paying them for the 2 hours of you doing something else, or for the experience you're going to have afterwards when you're able to enjoy a clean house with your family or invite company over and have a good time. So what is it today that you spend your time on that you wish you didn't have to spend time on? Is it picking up groceries? Is it dropping the kids off at school? These may be things you like to do. These may be things that you wish you had a solution for. When you think back about Netflix replacing Blockbuster, everyone knows that Netflix launched their line, no more late fees. But at the end of the day, for many people, Netflix was a time saver. Even though it took a couple of days to receive your DVDs, it replaced the need for you to get in your car, drive to a store, make a selection on the spot, and then even worse, after you were done watching the movie, you had to drive back to the store to return it. And if you were really busy, you would end up accumulating these late fees, and that was really what Netflix tailored their marketing around, was solving that problem of no more late fees. But really at the end of the day, Netflix was giving their customers more time. So I love the idea of how Netflix does that. Time and hassle can really be wrapped up into one and the same, right? So when you think about what FedEx does, when you can ship your package overnight, if you didn't have this option, you would have to find a courier yourself, you'd have to hope that it worked out, you would potentially have to drive your package somewhere or fly your package somewhere, I mean, this seems unfathomable today, but if we didn't have overnight services like FedEx and UPS, what would we do? There would be a lot of time and hassle involved in actually solving those problems. So WebEx and GoToMeeting, these are the software services that allow you to have teleconferences and screen sharing sessions. These are saving their customers time and hassle to not have to drive across town, across the state, across the country, even across the world to have a training session or a meeting. So I would ask you to think about what consumer demographic you know the most about. Is it people like you? Is it people like your current customers? What are they spending time on that they would pay a premium not to have to do? Think about all the businesses that you pay to save time. I bet there are many more than you've ever thought about. Even backup software on your computer. I mean, you can manually back up your files. Not like you need software to do that, but when you have software to do it, it's just going to happen in the background, and they're saving you a lot of time. So that may be a premium that you're paying to have all of your files backed up on your computer. So if you're thinking about starting a business in 2016, if you're thinking about growing your business, raising your prices, adding new services and products, then it all starts with finding a problem to solve for your customers. And in this video, I really wanted to focus on the problem of time and relieving your customers of the daily hassle that they have to go through. So if you can find a way to save your customers time and hassle, then you might have a business idea. Hope that's going great, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video that can help inspire you to solve more of your customers' problems.